It is not a surprise that Jose Rizal is a jack of all trades. We've heard that before, but I never knew that he can do that much. I've heard of his Dapitan story, but our lesson is the most detailed information I had about it. Even the glimpse of his schedule and his daily routine unconsciously stuck in my mind. How he wakes up at 5:30 and gets ready for 30 minutes to start the day as early as 6. It almost feels like a privilege to know this side of him that not everyone is aware of. And it's weird how I felt a personal connection knowing all this. That perhaps is the reason why it became one of my favorite versions of him. It's fascinating how he can do so much and how he fits all his activities in a day. It made me want to think that he has superpowers. But no, I realized that it's called productivity. He starts his day before anyone else does, and he uses every possible minute to do something meaningful. And that productive result that we are talking about is the inspiration of my creation. Although his Dapitan exile is a different context, I can somehow relate the situation to our quarantine during the pandemic. We've come to a point where we don't know what to do with leisure time because the situation left us no choice but to stay wherever we are. But you know what's the major difference? It's the choices that we make during those times. It is always a battle between doing it now or putting it off later. More often than not, we choose to spend long hours browsing our social medias. And the ending? None other than cramming. But I am thinking if these things are available in Rizal's time, would he be choosing the same choices as most of us? I highly doubt it. There are other sources of entertainment at that time that he can choose, but it is his decision, even the tiny ones, that really sets him apart. He can actually just read or lie in bed all day, because just like surfing social media, that's more convenient to do. But his decision always lies in things in which he can make a difference. How about you? Are your everyday choices reflect where you want to be and what you want to have? From these realizations, I came up with the spoken poetry, which goes like so. Have you wondered if Rizal is even real? What he can do seems so surreal. In Dapitan, he wastes no time. Every minute, every hour, he's occupied at all times. His activity starts at 5:30. He inspires so many with his efficacious productivity. All for the vast community, he can be what situation calls him to be. He can be a writer, community worker, even businessman or physician. Be an educator, sculptor, scientist, or linguist, name it, he can do it. But when we think about it, we can also do it. Superpower is not the key ability, but starting with ceaseless productivity. Let him be our inspiration to work for our own creation. Just keep that passion and motivation and be your best version. After countless reciting, I realized my poetry can be a base of a song, and so I give it a shot. I enhanced my poetry to make it fit a song. After altering it, I plotted a tune and I tried to sing it. I realized it will be so much better if I use an instrument on top of it, and so I did. Since I am not following any chord pattern from an existing song, I invent my own chord and patterns that could fit into the tune that I pre-made. After making the lyrics, tunes, and strumming patterns, I finally finished it. The song is is entitled Contagious Productivity.
Businessman or physician, he can be an educator, or even sculptor or scientist, linguist, name it, he can do it. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Contagious productivity, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, hours not the key ability, but ceaseless productivity. Let him be your inspiration to work for your own creation. Keep that passion and motivation and be your best version. We can also be a writer, we can be a lawyer, we can be accountants, or anything we want. Business owner, or even dancer, scientist, artist, name it, you can try it. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Contagious productivity, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. If he can, then we can too.
Hopefully, meeting this productive Rizal inspires you as much as it did to me, and makes us all realize that we can do so much more than what we think. We just have to look around and focus on things that are far more important. On top of everything, I wish that his lived experience serves as a testimony of the wonders of what you can be with productivity. That if we want things to happen, we don't just dream for it, but we actually have to take action towards achieving it. We all have the capability of dreaming, and we have to do our very best to make it to the part of achieving. I, Ines Afasa, encouraging all of you to continue dreaming. Let's take it from our hero, because the fact that you can dream it can mean that you can do it. You are never given a dream without also given the power to make them come true.